Over time, it turned into something it's like therapy now, so.
After finishing his time in the Navy, Ben Leadham was looking for a change. He wanted a business that he would run himself and a chance to be an entrepreneur. So in 2010, Leadham launched his business, Three Feathers, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The name was inspired by his favorite basketball player, Allen Iverson, and a classmate with a cool last name back in Lame Deer, Montana. The business specializes in making star quilts and aims to build a star quilting empire.
So my great-grandma used to do it. She was Santee Sioux. She lived in Winnebago, Nebraska. Luckily, I got to live with her before her time was done. But Grandpa showed me, my dad, my cousins do it. Just wanted to do my own thing.
Star quilts are given as a sign of honor to people, usually high school graduates, college graduates, newborn babies, newlywed couples, or at funerals.
There's no businesses, star quilt businesses, that mass produce. And there's a lot of big orders out there with some of these tribes that we deal with. There's one contract we're trying to get 4,000 quilts in a year, but nobody can do that in native countries. So we're trying to be that mass production company. You're supposed to put all that good energy into the quilt. We were about 7 people and we were doing 7 a day. But for me personally, I can do it in under 3 hours. I got quick with it. That's all I've been doing every day, day in and day out. The goal is to eventually do our own fabrics, dye our own fabrics, create everything from scratch. I want to bring business back to my people and a nice shop, and we'll do all the clothing. Because everybody goes overseas. The printing machines we want to do ourselves. Like I was saying, dyeing our own fabrics, making our own fabrics, that's the end goal. I feel like it's a ways away. We're expanding at a rapid pace since we've been here, and I actually had one of the tribes help us. They gave us a grant, the Mid-Wacaton Sioux, and they've been so good to me as far as business.
Over the past 6 years, the business has also become known for its unique use of social media as a marketing tool.
I've always been into like short videos. I used to do like music videos, reenactment. So when COVID hit, I was so used to just going to events. I wasn't much into social media. We had the following because I always do a quilt giveaway, and that really brought us majority of the following. But once COVID hit, I had no choice. I thought we were going to go out of business. And then I was like, well, I'll just do Facebook Live all the time. And we had the right shop for it. Everything looked professional. And we would just go live and just sew in front of people. But once we got here, the team kind of just encouraged us to do trends.
Do you want to sing? No. You don't want to be the singer? Okay.
And it kind of took fire from our very first video. And it was just like something we want to keep doing. And they all enjoy it. People get recognized. And it's definitely a huge tool in our marketing. A lot of people, and I think more than ever with where this world's at today, I feel like we're like a little bit of a breath of fresh air for them. So it's almost like needed to just brighten their day, even if it's for a few seconds. It's definitely a bigger tool than I thought it would be, and I'm so glad we're on that route. When we do some of our lives or TikToks, we'll notice that there's a few sales on our website right after. So it's like we are definitely slowly reaching more and more every time.
The Star Quilt tradition is rooted in giving back. In line with that tradition of giving, Three Feathers aims to do a giveaway frequently and help fundraise for people in need in the local community.
The first quilt we give away for free, and then the second quilt will be for somebody in need. For instance, this last lady, seen one of her posts, she's got a family of 6. She took in her brother's kids, and she just found out she had cancer, so she had to start going to a lot of medical appointments, so her bills were racking up. So what we did for an hour was just share all her donation information, and she would relay the names that donated, and we'd put them all into a bucket and then pick one right at the end. It's what I like to do. That's my favorite part, is being able to help people that definitely need it more than ever.
But the fundraising efforts and community building efforts don't stop there. Three Feathers is preparing to open its new storefront on the north side of Rapid City. In the new storefront, Three Feathers will offer a market space for local native artists to showcase their work and sell their work. Leadham said this dream was part of a shared dream that he and his late mother had before she passed.
It's going to be a place where we want to showcase artists, not just their products. I think a lot of places just they're middlemen, and we don't want to be that. We want to take you directly to the source, give you any story about them, because it's so hard to be an artist, especially these days. So any way we can help with our connections and whatnot. I think as soon as we moved here, we started seeing a massive difference just in our energy, and just all the opportunities are literally coming through the door.
Despite all the ups and downs that comes with owning a small business, Leadham said he'll never give up and never surrender, just like his Northern Cheyenne ancestors.
Crazy Dogs, that's a society I'm from. It's like the Crazy Dogs, they used to laugh and dance before battle, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, because this business is a battle and life in general. So I know the potential, I know what it could be, and just seeing how, like, Pendleton, for instance, how big they are, how much they make annually, it's like, even if we got 5% of that, we would be good, because the cool thing about our brand is we try to give back as much as we can. And the bigger we get, the more we will definitely return.
For ICT, from Oceti Shakoi Homelands, I'm Amelia Schafer.